of its downfall.
I know, we're just enough. Please.
Exposed. So bad. What do you think of Lance University?
Shit, I don't know.
Somewhere in Compton.
What's good?
Wait, is that a new chat? No, it's not. I don't have that many skins chat. I already have a save thing for it. Go back. Look, go back.
Nah, I'm making drip. There's no drip.
That's what I'm saying, bro. There's nothing. So I just use my save shit.
Oh, what? Okay. Go back.
How are we supposed to script? Chat, I already have all that.
Oh no. This is better.
Bro, there's like one thing different.
Right.
I don't know, are you? I think I'm on like silver or some shit.
No, that's new season 1.
No, silver. I saw.
New map?
I just got called impatient. Wow. Just wow.
Yo, just fucking close Fortnite. Yo. Chat, what the fuck are we doing?
You're watching YouTube.
Oh, and close out all that. You're on the wrong account too. Is this close?
Yeah. Proceeds to open up.
Wait.
Vaping be like.
Bro, this is my secret channel, bro. No.
What should we watch? Losing my mind, baby smooth slow. What the?
Bro, what?
Play some music.
Honestly, play the one I searched recently.
No!
No, that shit's great.
I'm about to play TikTok.
This guy.
TikTok hospital.
The fuck?
You should. Actually, we should be able to. I streamed One Piece for a little bit. Just change it to entire screen all the way at the bottom. Actually, no, you can just do the. You can just. Shit works.
Forget everything you think you know about city shows. I'm about to
Okay, guys, get ready.
introduce you to something that'll open your third eye. You'll achieve enlightenment, and I'll reveal the truth behind the word shit. Big Bang Theory? That looks like a masterpiece in comparison to what I'm about to show you here. This is a hospital show that is entirely composed of TikTok stars acting alongside some people that they found on Fiverr. It's called Attaway General. I'm always blown away by how talentless TikTok stars are. And this sets a whole level that I didn't think was achievable. It's like quantum talent.
Wait, isn't there season 2?
It's fucking crazy to me how bad this show is. I've only watched one episode because I don't want to spoil myself. I'm not just going to video and run out of Attaway General before I'm like fucking scratching my neck like a meth addict waiting for my next fix of the Attaway General show. So I've only seen one episode, and I'd like to go over it with all of you here because it really is something special.
Today's premiere of Attaway General is brought to you by Just Dance 2020. The game is honestly so much fun, and I can't wait to play with my entire family.
Nothing says quality quite like the opening seconds being dedicated to an ad. I've never played Just Dance. Maybe it is a game that I enjoy too and want to play with my entire family. Just fucking boogie down, cut the rug, and get wild on some Just Dance. Just some good old boner jams, you know? Hopefully they have Skynet on Just Dance. I'm not quite sure the catalog, but yeah, maybe it's a great game. But I didn't tune into a complex, narrative, story-driven, high-octane character piece show like Attaway General to dance. I'm here to feel. I'm here to cry. I'm here to smile. I'm here to get emotionally invested in
Could you
these
get all my
characters.
photos?
Only when it's plugged in.
That's right, Georgia. Make them
My shit's
pristine
plugged
for
in.
comfort, whatever they
But why
need.
would we look
Got a
at
problem with that? Get an MD.
watching Attaway?
Yeah, but you can randomly one day just go through the files. You go see.
No,
what-
once you unplug it, all that shit's all gone.
This is our main cast right here. As you've likely guessed, they are all TikTok stars. And it's
I
since
want
there's
to download.
originally
I don't.
four
I,
volunteers,
like I might have a
they
virus
go
on
about
my
their
phone. I
days
want
in
to download
the
a
ER.
virus too.
Two of them don't want to be there at all, and the other two are excited to be there. So you got really unique character traits clashing right now between the people that want
Is
to be
that
there
gay
and the
dude
people that
is
don't
that
want to be
gay,
there.
bro?
It's already off to a fiery start. Also, I do
Curly.
hope you enjoy that royalty-free song in the background because that's the only music you're ever going to hear in this entire episode. Apparently, they only bought the rights to that one royalty-free song because that motherfucker is looping constantly in this episode. Every single second of this entire episode has that song playing in the background. It's like listening to the same Facebook cooking video on repeat.
Jack and Rosie, you guys can help me upstairs with lunches. Kit and Georgia, there's a new shipment of donated toys in the shed. Well, I can see why they call it the shed. Come on, the faster we finish, the faster we
What
can
talking
something
people
real.
anymore?
We've been here 5 seconds. Studies show we form lasting impressions about others within seconds
Bro,
of meeting.
hey, what are those chicken biscuits outside, Jeremiah?
You're his
Chicken
biscuits.
biscuits? Yeah.
I don't want to be in the same room with you.
This
I don't know,
entire
child.
show
You might
feels like
get
a
told
skit
people.
from the Amanda Bynes show.
Why?
The Amanda show. So
No,
they're given
okay,
some
well,
chores.
let's
Kit and
not do
Georgia are
that,
sent to the
Bobby.
shed to get some shit.
For
In the
real.
shed, it's revealed that
You
Georgia
wouldn't mind
is
if
the
I
daughter
eat a
of
couple
renowned Dr.
Right, cool.
Of course, as we all know,
Like, I'll
Dr.
give it a
Henry
little
does
call.
fine
Dude,
job.
if
In
I
fact,
had
they
to shut
credit
down,
Dr.
people
Henry with
fucking
discovering
shut
Dr. Henry is a big deal, and she is
we
his daughter.
we're not
She
getting that.
doesn't really
We're
like
gonna
Dr.
eat it
Henry
all.
that much, but Kit
I'm always
loves
gonna be
Dr. Henry
serious.
and can't wait to meet him. So there's a lot of plot going on right now, a lot of exposition happening in this shed here, and the writing
the
is
vegetables.
superb.
We got
The
that.
writing in Attaway General is second to none.
But no.
Originally, it's written by Tommy Wiseau as he was overdosing on Xanax.
You're so
Why is everyone stepping on my feet?
Maybe I will.
I really don't understand what George is so angry about. All Kit was saying is, hey, you're the daughter of Dr. Henry. That's pretty cool. And then Georgia gets so upset about it. So get the fuck out of here and go strip in, alright? Leave me here. I'm going to read a magazine. As if anyone's read a magazine for the last 20 years.
So, why did you volunteer to work at a hospital?
I got arrested. Eats Judy.
What the fuck did you get arrested for, Jack? Stealing Robux? You don't exactly look like some hardened criminal.
What about you?
I just love to help people.
For real?
Helping people? Yeah! What a fucking loser, am I right, Jack? You see Jack's face? I mean, seriously? That's for real? I mean, did you hear? Jack got arrested. He stole 3 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh cards from a Walmart. This guy is a bad boy. He is bad to the bone. He doesn't understand what helping people is about. Are you kidding me? It's fucking foreign concept. It makes no sense. He can't even wrap his head around it. The writing in this show is, it's like it's written by someone not of this world.
Oh, jeez.
No, just I'm gonna stop bugging and feel again. I'm sitting with Gator then. Fuck that.
The ultimate combo from Optimum. Sign up and get 1 gig internet for as low as $55 a month and save $300. Plus, get a $200 gift on us. Call, click, or visit.
Just get fast anymore.
What the fuck?
Jack might very well be the
Stepping
best
on my
actor I've
feet,
ever
bro.
seen. A lot of people are
Both of
saying
y'all.
Attaway General is the worst show ever made. Is it
It's
the
always
worst
my
show ever
fucking
made?
big
No.
toe.
Is it the best show ever made?
Well, I think-
Probably. And Jack carries it, as you can
Maybe
see
we should
here. You
close
know,
it
I don't know what happened here. I guess a pimple got popped on the
Fucking
glass.
bro,
I
you
saw
sure?
Jack, oh jeez. And then he busted out a party laugh or
Yeah, I didn't
belly
even
laugh.
feel
This show just makes no fucking sense. It can't do anything right or even close to anything right. And this isn't explained, by the way, what the fuck happened here.
Alright,
Oh jeez,
No,
somebody
I'll
come
be
shot in the
fucking
glass
pissed
again.
Oh, stepping like that.
jeez.
She's supposed to be back here forever, though. She hasn't come back yet.
Sorry, but it's really busy right now. There's been a
I'm
huge
gonna feel
accident.
my feet by tomorrow.
I know. I was in it.
Oh, that must have been.
Yeah, I got pretty lucky. Just a little worried right now because I'm losing a lot of blood.
That's fine.
Okay, and what about it, pussy, huh? The doctors don't seem concerned about it. What are you? You a medical professional? Who are you to pull away a volunteer who very well could have been doing some great work fetching things in the shed? Now you've halted the entire development of the hospital. Now everything's come to a screeching halt because you're selfish because you're bleeding out. Alright? Why can't you just be patient and wait your fucking turn? She's not even qualified, and yet she's gonna go out of her way and perform something illegal.
You should be fine to wait a little. If you hit an artery, you would have passed out right now.
That's comforting.
So, lots of pressure. And soak it in cold water. Just less rate.
Oh, thanks.
This is actually pretty confusing because this seems like it's about to spawn a romantic interest
No,
between the two here.
what's going
The kid looks
on?
like he's 13 and she looks like she's 18, so it seems like a huge age difference here. I don't know what the fuck goes on TikTok, but it just feels weird for the show to have these two be in like some kind of romantic situation.
Yeah, my feet are as long as this, dude. Look, look. My feet are as long as arms there. Everything about this.
6-year-old female, third-degree burns.
Oh, you want your phone to go through the fucking wall, huh?
What is
You want your phone to go through the wall, huh? You want your phone to go through the wall right now. Oh my god.
Yeah, not even the writers could come up with a crime that was believable for Jack, so they just didn't even bother. Went with a little cop-out, which makes total sense. But as you can see, the tension's starting to rise. You know, I bet you're on the edge of your seat right fucking now, huh? You know, you got Kit in the emergency room right now. She's taking care of the boy who nearly lost his entire goddamn arm, nearly fucking bitten off by a shark, it looks like. And then you got another girl coming in with these third-degree burns. Even Dr. Henry shows up. Not to spoil it, but that was Dr. Henry you saw briefly. The man, the myth, and the legend. So, I mean, it's getting wild. It's really ramping up. We're reaching the crazy climax of episode 1 of Attaway General.
Come on, dude. You're the last one. You have to eat. Hey, don't ignore me.
Hey, Jack, maybe try a gentler approach. Hey, that's mine!
Your food.
What are you doing? You can't just force it. Here, let me try. Stevie, sweetie, you need to eat to get big and strong and feel better. No!
That little kid is the best actor in the entire show. I can really feel how annoyed he was to even be around these TikTok stars. And I guarantee this wasn't like the first take they're using. They're just such shit actors that this was the best take they had. They probably did this one scene for like 6 hours. They probably had like hundreds of takes of this scene right here, and this was just the only almost usable
Oh
one.
yeah, but like
It's
why?
actually really good.
Because I just
Let
want
me
to
show
know,
you.
what are you guys on? Are you on an edible?
Delicious. Get ready for the chew.
Why does it matter?
Because it does matter.
Bro, but you're like, you
How about
already
the airplane?
we know what we're doing.
Is he on an edible? Because he's underage, that's why. And he's in my house. So what did you do, an edible? What did you guys do,
If
edible?
only someone had warned that little kid
Huh?
that Jack has been arrested before.
Huh?
You don't throw yogurt at a convicted
Well, why
felon
is it-
like Jack. You
It
don't
doesn't matter.
poke
What
that
is it?
sleeping bear. Jack will steal your fucking
Huh?
Robux.
It's not.
Yeah, it is. That's like, what is it, like an edible?
Unlike
Is
other
that liquid
shooters,
shit?
in
No,
Siege,
no, that's not
we
something.
need to act
That's
faster.
no.
Think
Yeah, what?
stronger and fight smarter. Because if you and your squad hope to claim victory,
Because it
you're going to
matters.
have to plan
It matters.
every
That's the
step
thing.
of the
It's not
way.
going to happen here. It's trying to keep up.
If that's the one thing.
What's it?
What are you doing? Don't come any
matters.
closer.
I don't think that's gonna hurt you.
What was it?
Well,
yeah.
can't really argue with that.
What was it?
I don't. It's just
This is the thing
Why,
that
though?
Izzy has.
like this scene doesn't make any sense. She's sleeping in the shed, and then
That's what
she
Izzy
feels
has.
like she's being burglarized when
that-
someone
yeah,
comes in to get
Hybrid or
something from the
sativa?
shed. So she arms herself with a water bottle and then threatens to stick it up his asshole or something.
Shit, and you don't even have to fucking
I'm not
sleep.
doing anything. That's them.
I'm not. That was very convincing. Like,
Is it hybrid or sativa? Sativa,
I was
You don't want to do it. It's you two.
sativa makes you all, or it's sativa because look, they're all up. They're not indica. Is sativa or hybrid?
Well, you see, in the real world, that's called a sexual harassment charge waiting to happen right there. But I guess it's normal on TikTok, I suppose. Then again, on TikTok, almost every video has tongue sticking out. So I'm honestly surprised throughout the entire episode I didn't see any tongues hanging out. You know, I had to expect the entire episode to be
And
filmed
not
with
only that, you got Taco Sonic.
Yeah.
How'd you get Sonic?
We were spared the
You
full
we ordered it.
experience.
It was them. It was them.
You guys ordered
You know,
all
like,
the way from
it's not
Salinas?
really like a normal
Oh,
natural way of showing the characters might
Dude, that's from all the way from Salinas.
That's not that
There's
far.
no Sonic over here.
15 minutes.
20 minutes.
Too low, I can't find a
It's like
way.
30.
Yo, Flossie.
It's our first day. Get over here. Come on. Grab on, right below the elbow, and squeeze as tight as you can. Now don't worry about hurting
What
her.
is it, sativa?
I just said I don't know. I really don't know.
No.
No, I don't know.
Well, it's not indica because you guys are all up.
Keep up the rest of your breaths. Good job.
Princess.
Get on Dr.
Again,
Henry.
what
I
is
know,
it,
you're
Princess?
amazing. I read your
Is
book.
it?
It was
If I got
amazing.
it,
And
you know,
Go ahead.
Well, Dr. Henry, I'm going to go against the grain here and say what you did was not amazing. In fact, I'd argue quite the opposite. What you did was the absolute bare minimum. This girl came in with third-degree burns, so they called in the big guns, the specialist, Dr. Henry. And all he does is march up to the girl and give her a shot and walk away. He doesn't even do anything with the third-degree burns.
How
They're all
much
straight.
does
He
this
just
guy
comes
make?
up.
'Cause all you fools
There it is.
watch
There's the
it.
flu shot. All right, my work here's done. Thanks, everyone.
Oh man, he
Like, what
was
a
so
fucking
hard.
useless doctor. Like, how did he earn,
just
like, the
switch
prestige? You know,
Yeah, 'cause
Dr.
you're
Henry,
sorry,
that thing
don't you watch him
sucks.
too?
Didn't help with the third-degree
Right?
burns.
Yeah.
Did nothing. You
Yeah,
know,
that's his
shit. This girl, she's broken her
He's
leg.
like,
We need
what,
Dr.
he's
Henry.
30s?
Oh, okay, I'm here.
No?
Have we tried using essential oils? Okay, my
He's
work here's
using
done.
his
Thanks,
voice.
everyone. Going
For
on.
real?
Yeah,
Did I just say
everything.
amazing twice?
3 times,
That's crazy.
I think.
He's closing the 30 level. He's like 26.
Please, we'll do anything. Ho, ho, ho! Give it up for Mrs. Claus!
That's it.
What happened to you guys? We gotta deal with a demon. We can't leave until he's, but we tried everything. Everything.
The way she's delivering all of her lines makes it feel like she's doing an as-seen-on-TV product commercial. Oh, we've tried everything. But we haven't tried Just Dance 2020. Maybe if we get them dancing, it'll work up an appetite. Have you tried
But
Just
if he
Dance
does
2020?
both, he
Yeah, your
does
whole
sativa
family's going to want to play it.
Pick your poison.
When he wants to.
That one.
When
Excellent
he
choice.
wants to.
And you
He
can
hasn't
have
done
her.
it in a while.
But first,
He's always been smoking cigarettes.
You've got to be kidding me.
New year, mister.
Thank
That's
you.
why.
you are
Yeah, mister.
The adrenaline was amazing.
Yeah.
So first I sent it to the ER, and there was this boy. He was
Are we
saved his
cool?
life.
Like, okay.
And then Dr. Henry called me over out of all the nurses in the ER to help save this girl with
Like,
30
what's next?
It was crazy. While you guys are patting yourselves on the back, your patients are still in critical condition.
Yeah, that sounds about right. The girl with third-degree burns, she wasn't breathing. No, it's not. I mean, that's on you. But what about the kid? The kid they were feeding is in critical condition. I mean, he seems fine. Did they poison him with the food or something? How did that happen? But, hey, you know, he says it casually, so I guess it's not that big a deal.
Don't
I'm
ever
just getting
forget why you're here.
over here.
But despite a few hiccups, you guys survived. Next week,
They'll be
try to
eating
be a
my
little more
shrimp.
professional. These will help.
Wow,
this is so cool.
Let me fuck this up.
And
Who
that
is this?
concludes episode
This is
1 of this
Caitlin.
absolute
This is
banger of a show,
Right there.
Attaway General.
Wait,
I do
wait,
have to
wait, I
wonder
do
how
have a
this
question.
lady
Izzy,
even
come
knows
here.
what they did that day, because she
How
wasn't
did
in the
that-
episode
who
past the
brought
first season.
that-
There's no way she could possibly fucking know
The
what's
black-
going on. But I guess she's
the
just
black-
omniscient. She's got eyes everywhere. She was
What?
checking all the security
guy,
feeds
the
or
black
something. I
dude.
don't know. But
The black-
anyway,
who brought the
what a
black
great
extension
episode. And
here?
honestly, I'm excited for
That I've
more
been looking for,
Attaway
that
General.
black one that's
What an
right next
absolute
to
train
you.
wreck of a little
It's such a
YouTube
cool-
show,
Yes,
TV
who
show.
brought
whatever
that?
this is. It's incredible. That's
I bought it.
See ya.
But you told me that that you needed it back, and then so did you come over here and pick it up?
No, so because I ended up not needing it. Luckily, my roommates just had.
I was honestly gonna wait a little while before watching episode 2 of Attaway General, but I can't help myself. I'm like a man who just went on a diet and having a hard time sticking to it. I just need to cheat and have some more Attaway General. I was behind dreams about Attaway General.
You said it like behind
it.
it. It was right there.
A present that I can't wait to play with.
Why?
You know,
Yeah,
but all
like
the fun
the
about
white
it
side
was
up.
fun.
Because
She's the one.
I was questioning Josiah and Izzy, saying who took the extension cord because it was here when he left and now it's gone. And
Your mom told me she's like, it's you or Josiah has it. I was like, it's Josiah because I don't have it.
So all this time it was behind.
I don't know what she's expecting since she is just a volunteer. I guess she was under the impression she'd be some kind of hero doing some crazy work, you know. Someone gets pulled in on the brink of death, she just goes double fisting into their asshole and rips a time bomb out of their colon and infuses it, saving the day. Or, you know, someone comes with a neck gash and she pinches the vein closed to save their life and everyone gives a round of applause. But that's not really what a volunteer does. This was alluded to in the first episode, in fact, where she wants a lot of responsibility as a volunteer, so it's great to see them building on that.
When you get my stitches removed.
Mind if I take a
Look,
look?
your brother's ready to go to bed. It's all
Scissors look
night
like they heal
for
nicely.
you. Look at your
Didn't
brother's
have to
ready
go
to
to the scar.
He had a long day today too.
Myself, but then they couldn't fill you twice.
He didn't even do it. Yeah, he did. He took his energy out earlier today.
Some damage in this room.
Is that where you're sweating?
He's coming out bad, a little aggressive there. Well, I personally would have used a staple
He
gun,
acts
but
like I
you
don't
know,
smell what goes
using
on in
these
here.
stitches here makes sense with the work of an amateur. It's kind of like Kid Spot's version of House.
I'm supposed to be a petri dish.
Yeah,
And the pie scar don't daily. None of that
Princess
all
knows. That's why Princess is all up
I'm being
on
totally sincere when I say this. I am fucking shocked they said none of that all natural stuff. This seems like the kind of show where they be preaching, you know, fucking shungite rocks to heal the scar. Oh, well, if you use this piece of mulch I found that was blessed by Mozart music for over a month, it should heal the scar quite nicely and protect you against the common cold. I was absolutely shocked to hear that they actually went against all natural garbage pseudoscience shit. So,
Hey, Mom. You wanna hit?
It's usually gonna be like I did shit.
You need to hear.
No.
So you need to.
The reason I'm up was because of Rust.
Puff fast.
Nurse Sandy
Oh.
is stressful. One of the boys bullied the other, and it's pretty dangerous.
He's harassing me.
we are approaching a crescendo of darkness. We've got a ton of
is
police
not
officers. We've got the boy with the scar who's now just passed out due to an overdose of flirting, so now he's fainted.
I'm getting
Meanwhile,
third-degree
Code
drugs
Blue
by
is in full effect,
and you
as I'm
guys.
sure we're all aware. Code Blue
I'm
indicates that
breathing
a
the
traveling
chemicals
circus
that you-
clown was smoking weed in the
Oh, blood in
cafeteria.
your
Smoke got a
face.
little too extreme, causing the fire alarms to go
Fucking
off.
spasm
And now
attack.
we're talking about a bully. We got a fucking bully in the ER. It's getting nuts. It's getting a little extreme.
We meet again.
Must be fate, or a small hospital.
Nerd or stud?
Nerd.
Smart as new sexy. I read that.
Oh, you read too? I'm impressed.
I read lots of things. Novels, magazines, instruction manuals.
Reading? Ew! I thought reading
Why are
was
you
for
trying to grab my-
losers, but
Whoa, bro,
this
that's
guy's
your
not a
fault. That's
loser.
your
I mean,
fault.
he dances on
Why should we
TikTok.
dumb
He
like
can't be a loser, and if he reads well...
Oh, you want me to stand like this to look at my phone?
Cool. I mean,
Yeah,
a
that's
super
shit.
stud stack like this over here, he clearly loves reading. I mean, he's reading everything shy of the terms and services to signing up to iTunes. I mean, listen to him. I read instruction manuals, reading Reddit comments. Do you want to make out or some shit?
I'm so sorry you're reading. How about an ice after that?
No, I'm good.
Can I get you some pudding? Juice?
Bro, I've been doing this. I've been doing this every time to look at my phone. I've been doing this.
Can you be a little bit nicer? Poor kid's been through enough.
Whenever he could have some manners.
And we're supposed to have compassion.
Yeah, that's right, pussy. You better remember your manners, otherwise Jack is about to get aggressive, and you don't want that. Did you know Jack got arrested? Yeah, you best be afraid. This is the guy you read about. Remember the guy that went to a Denny's and didn't pay for his meal before leaving? That was Jack. That's the outlaw you're dealing with and making upset right now, so be careful.
Didn't pay for his
Hey,
Denny's
everything's
meal, what
fine.
the fuck?
Maybe you can give me some pointers. Right hook, left jab. Maybe uppercut even.
Bro, it's about to be crazy when I get my home ticket.
Yeah, a bit of a miscalculation there from Kit. I don't know why she's asking for fighting advice from the guy who clearly lost the fucking fight. This dude is destroyed.
I'm grounded.
You're asking for his technique for getting his ass beat? It's a recipe for disaster. I'm sure he doesn't want to talk about it. I'm sure he's under no delusions that he's going to fight him. Are you fucking kidding? That man is annihilated, absolutely obliterated, eviscerated in that fight. And then she's just rubbing salt into him. What did you do? A right hook?
No, I
bend over, get your ass fucked by him?
Bro, there was a big old can open. Like, I knocked it off. I had this dude knock it off. They were about to fall. I said, huh.
I'll be right back.
I'm a fuss too.
Oh, I do. I just needed an excuse to get you in here.
What's going on?
You fucking skip.
That's the kind of shit that's going to get you fired, you know? I hope she doesn't like the volunteering job because she's not going to have it for long. And this kid, you know, he's the great Dr. Henry, the man who invented rain. I mean, this guy literally invented weather. And now his protege is doing that shit, breaking company policy. So they're really risking a lot here, and that only amps up crazy times at Attaway General. You know, high stakes.
I have to go to the bathroom.
That's why I do it.
Those are the J Lab.
I can't go.
No, this is why I wear my headphones like this.
I could use a walk. Okay.
Because it doesn't put a dent in my head.
Maybe Jack can show you.
Or you can put it on the side of your fucking head like this.
Yeah, then there'll be a fucking
5'10"
crater in the back.
So, was that your plan to lose it to?
Okay, you look stupid if you have them like this. We're gonna do rag or some shit.
Yeah.
This shit is not this shit is stuff to fucking.
Alright, my fault, bro.
I don't know what her grudge is against this guy, but she clearly fucking hates him. He's a little overweight. Was that your plan to have him punch you in the jaw so you can't eat anymore? Hey, whoa. What are you getting mad about? I'm just over here making fun of you. Hey, whoa. I'm just a volunteer. Her bedside manner needs a lot of work if she wants to make it in the big leagues here. I mean, dude's out here looking like Jimmy from Ed, Edd n Eddy. He's got some kind of crazy contraption on him. He's probably not feeling good. I don't know why she's rubbing salt in that wound still. She just really fucking hates the guy.
Holden? What's going on? Get back. Here.
I'm waiting so I can get my fucking candy.
We'll get there.
You had to stay silent. I should have hit you harder.
Hey, enough.
The lacrosse team must have been very desperate for players this season, it seems. Honestly, I'm even surprised Kit intervened in this. I half expected her to just let this kid beat up the guy she's been making fun of. I mean, she's been beating him up with her words anyway, so I can't imagine she actually cares to break this up. I feel like she just feels obligated to do that.
What is it with you kids? You can't follow the simplest instructions. Sending me to the restroom, and I was only gone for a minute. You're supposed to protect your patient kid, not abandon him. Why does he need protecting? Because Davey's not the bully. And my guy's the bully?
Snitch on me again and I will break your jaw a second time. You do that, you have to deal with me.
All right. Everyone back to the room.
Oh, okay.
Hey, don't forget you had to rush.
Baby, that was fucking wild. Even Jack is like, you know what? I'm gonna let the demon out. I'm gonna show him why I got arrested. I'm the guy who bought tickets to a PG-13 movie, but then saw an R-rated movie instead.
Can you tell me what happened to Holden? No updates, kid. Holden has a severe heart condition that was undiagnosed. Lucky he was at the hospital. Is he gonna be okay? It's not a good prognosis, but he's at Attaway General getting the best care there is.
Yeah, there's nothing to be worried about, kid. He's at Attaway General with the legendary Dr. Henry on staff. Remember Dr. Henry? The guy who treated a little girl's third-degree burns by giving her some heroin? He's taking care of this one personally. He's already put an ice pack on his forehead and administered some Robitussin, so the kid's already well on his way to recovery. Dr. Henry has done it again.
Hey, I've been looking for you.
Here I am.
And it turns out it was really good.
Well, good for you, but I don't want to be here. I'd rather be in bed.
Oh, hey, your mom texted she's not going to be able to see you next weekend.
And if you can believe it, that's where the episode ends. Another incredible cliffhanger. Nobody does it better than Attaway General. No one's able to make me salivate for the next episode quite like Attaway General is able to do. It's incredible. I can't wait to watch episode 3. I need to see where the story goes. I need to see the conclusion. Oh my god, it's crazy. It's a fucking wonderful show. Fantastic. Splendid. That's about it. See ya. It's that magical time of the month again. I may not menstruate and bleed out of my vagina, but I will be bleeding out of my ears as I watch episode 4 of Attaway General, baby. Attaway General has quickly become my favorite show I think I've ever watched, so I'm more than excited to check out episode 4 here. Let's hop in. Just like the series premiere for this show, this one kicks off with an ad, this time for gum, where a dude asks a girl to prom by putting a note in some gum and she says yes. Whole class gives a big round of applause and it's a victory for gamers everywhere, leading me to believe if I'd only chewed more gum in high school, I too could have found a prom date.
For you, madam?
You made this?
Yep. Spent all night making these.
We get to see Jack come in hot right here with some Reddit advice with these origami flowers and hitting this lady with a madame. Was expecting a fedora tip, didn't get one, so he wasn't ready to double down and fully commit to the Reddit advice, but he does get pretty close, and I have no doubt her panties were probably sodden. And I think I speak for all of us when I say Jack is the best part of this show. He is carrying Attaway General right now. He is the Atlas, and the world is Attaway General on his back, because this man, his acting is on a whole nother level compared to everyone else in this cesspool. He makes Joaquin Phoenix look like an actual amateur, just dwarfs his acting talent. Jack is just able to fully assimilate into his character here, so much so that I don't even know this guy's real name. I only know him as Jack. And as I'm sure you remember, Jack got arrested. We don't know what for, but I imagine it was because he was just too fucking good at acting.
Oh, also, you're on filing duty with Lizzie. The game must will kick in soon. Ugh, that's gotta hurt.
There it is, baby, the classics. Kit doing what she does best, physically hurting the patients. I feel like Attaway General was written by someone that had a really bad experience in the hospital with like a nurse or a volunteer. Like they were getting a fucking wet willied by them and teased and made fun of. Because they portray all of the help around the hospital as just actual fucking bullies to the patients for no reason.
If it isn't Busboy.
The one and only. How's my favorite doctor?
I'm not a doctor.
Oh, I know. I was asking about Dr. Henry.
Can you guys stop flirting and someone scratch my knee, please?
We're not.
We're definitely not flirting.
Holden, I've been so worried about you. How are you?
Hey, babe.
I was as shocked as you are right now when I found out Holden isn't single. He has been going behind his girlfriend's back to flirt with Kit. That is so dubious. I can't even fucking believe it. I don't know where the nickname Busboy comes from. I'm not quite sure. I think it was because in the first episode he was involved in a crash that involved the bus, which is why his arm nearly fucking fell off and was gashed. So it's a little weird to make that his nickname, considering he almost died from it. So choosing a nickname that constantly reminds him of a traumatic experience in his life is a little odd.
What are you doing?
Putting on my filing
Nah, but like the location, timing.
Jack's about to get his ass arrested again for being too lit while filing. God damn, he's busting it wide open with his filing too. I really have to wonder if the people behind this show have ever even talked to a teenager or anyone younger than 50. It feels so out of touch, like, if we asked teenagers to file for us, how would they do it? They'd probably, like, listen to hip-hop music, and they'd probably play mobile games on their cell phones or some shit like that. Yeah, we'll write it in there. That seems believable. Like, no conversation feels like a conversation that has ever happened in the entire history of this fucking planet.
What are you doing here?
I'm shadowing Dr. Henry for my surgery. But only in so
Don't let him do it. Until Regina found out that Prince Harry was also visiting other princesses. He didn't even care that she might find out. He didn't care about her feelings at all.
You can make money with Harry.
Yes, you can. And that's exactly what Princess Molly did.
Georgia, seriously? Just talk to me. Why are you so mad?
That should be clear from the story.
Will just entered the Thunderdome and is getting blasted. This man's getting split apart like a Kit Kat bar. First, George is reading this new J.K. Rowling story that is attacking Will. George is attacking Will. Even the little girl's attacking Will. He doesn't even know what the fuck's going on. This dude just came into the crossfire here.
Do you need anything? Water?
No, I'm good.
I got the
Oh,
vocal and
he's
I
looking at
was
the
so
thing
proud.
to clip her for like that.
She waited a really long time to come see him. There's no gauge for how much time passes in this show. I mean, you could even argue
No,
that
no,
time
no.
doesn't exist in a show
No,
like this.
no,
Like,
no.
the show transcends time and space itself. But she seems to have waited a very long time. She didn't come when he got into a bus crash. She wasn't there when he was
I got you,
or when
bro.
he had
You don't go to
the
the
heart
no more.
defects prognosis put upon him, and now he's still here after a long time of what I imagine is at least a couple weeks, and she's just now stopping in for the first time,
Alright,
which
so
is,
bro's
you know,
taking pictures
she
of
doesn't
us.
really care that much. Maybe they're not a great couple.
They're cute, but I don't. Do you mind if I turn the
Bro,
music
that's
down
what
a
that's
little bit?
That's getting me on the
Don't touch anything. You're gonna ruin my system.
I think we should just stick to the direction.
What do you want to do?
Exhausting enough
I know
as
what
it
you're
is.
saying.
Just think of it as a video game.
Hey,
Up, down, down, left, right,
Oh, he's like moaning for chips right now.
up,
no
up,
touch.
down, left, right.
The life hack I wish I knew sooner. I have spent my entire
Shall
life
I hop
buying
over?
really expensive cologne, and some of them.
No.
Jack's methods may be unorthodox, but god damn it, you can't argue the results. He works in mysterious ways. He's like fate itself. I have no idea what the Konami code has to do with filing shit. I don't get it at all.
Oh, yeah,
Just
like
think
the
of
Tetris
filing as a video game. Up, up, down, down, left, right. What does that mean? Are you playing like fucking Beat Saber or something with these files? Like, what are you doing? Going up here and then like left, and I don't get it at all. And then fucking, they're cute, but I don't ship it. This entire writing room must have been like nothing but geriatric old men gathered around like a Dell laptop running Microsoft XP, and they accidentally found Tumblr and just started taking shit that they saw on Tumblr and throwing it into this fucking dog shit pile. It is crazy. Nothing fits at all.
My parents to go outside the house, bro.
Whoa.
Down,
So I can use my phone.
Right.
I think I'm gonna need
That's
a
the
couple
only time I
coffee
can use my
to try to
phone.
jump that.
Yeah, he's good. Sorry, responding. Yeah, you're cooked too. So I guess
So
I might be apt to delete the directions, or we're gonna go all the way to
really go Molly.
We're gonna go all the way to the high.
Talk about us.
I think we should keep this strictly professional.
What did I do wrong?
Nothing.
See, like,
I'm
I'm
just not interested in
responsible
being
person
anyone's
right now.
fresh meat.
Fresh.
Just to look that.
I gotta go in.
So
It
yeah,
actually
they'll
does
get
kind of
fucking
resemble a video game at this point. It sounds like the dialogue is overlapping itself, like the game is glitched and now the dialogue's just like stacking on top of itself. Hey, so, about us, what? No, but professional.
Right.
It's this fucking absolute catastrophe of conversation. It's wild.
Bro,
I
I
thought like the
playing with that
first
shit.
3
Why you
episodes, like that's as bad as the show's gonna get. Like it's
I
gonna
don't
stay
think-
around that bad. But episode 4 to me is by far the worst. This is where it really falls apart. It's clear that they just made this on the spot, like day of. It's like, shit, these TikTok stars are super busy. They have to dance like 3 times a day to some like popular shit and lip sync. So we only have their time, you know, for like an hour. Let's just make up a storyline when they come to set and just shoot it right there. There's clearly like no thought behind anything going on here, and it is beautiful.
What in the world is going on in here?
Your system does not work, so I made my own.
Jack, we have to put it back how it was.
This was supposed to be done already.
We need to put this back.
What? No way. My system's so much better.
Jack, stop, please. Just go home. Let me take it from you.
Whatever.
You just woke up the sleeping dragon right there. That was a big mistake. It's like for a brief moment, Rosie forgot that
Wait, I
Jack
don't
got
have a wallet. I don't have a
arrested
drink.
for spending the night in a Target after it closed for a 24-hour overnight challenge shitty YouTube video. You do not want to fuck with Jack and make him mad. He'll throw your files right on the goddamn ground. Also, I have no doubt Jack's system was far superior to that of the medical professionals. Jack just seems like the kind of guy that's got it all figured out. You'd be lucky to have his system in your files.
I feel bad for you, bro.
Boys are the worst.
This is my
Amen
5th
to
water
that.
today.
Do you want to help?
I've already
You
had
wanna help
5
me?
waters.
Of course.
Hey, sorry to interrupt, but I'm looking for a patient.
Nah, but like, I feel bad for y'all niggas water bill, bro.
And that's where the episode ends. Kit helped for about 3 seconds. I don't even think she picked up a single file. She just said she was going to help and then didn't help the second someone showed up. Any excuse to not help her clean up those files, because that did look tedious, so I don't blame her there. But yeah, anyway, that's the end of episode 4. Another great adventure at Attaway General, and I'm looking forward to episode 5. That's it. So yeah.
I feel like the lights would be off.
I think I'm losing my mind. I need to understand what happened.
Fuck you.
Not many shows have been genuinely excited for each new episode, but Attaway General has filled me with the same level of jubilation that I did when I was a kid going to Universal to ride the Men in Black ride. It's a show that's so unapologetically awful that it crosses the event horizon of dog shit to enter a dimension of pure bliss. It is truly a joy to watch, and we are now on episode 5, so let's go ahead and dive in.
Late as always.
When can I get this thing out?
We'll have an OR race.
Oh my.
You're not helping.
Let's get the shit. That's not awesome.
That's
Swine water. There's a lot to process in episode 5. This one's going full nuts right off the get-go. We're coming in hot, full throttle, raw, and rubber. A bit of a silly question from Kit, who wants to be a doctor, asking what happened when it's pretty clear man got shot by a fucking arrow. Like, it doesn't take a whole lot of deductive reasoning to piece together the pieces of that puzzle. You can kind of see what's happened here. Ultimately, he's got an arrow in his thigh here. How it happened, we can only speculate. Perhaps he was playing Lord of the Rings, LARPing, and his friend accidentally shot him while playing as Legolas. There's really no telling, but the issue here is there's an arrow in his thigh, kid. You're not going to be a doctor. You're not going to use observations like that. Luckily, we get more of Jack right away. Jack, of course, being the star of this show, he comes storming in backwards while holding his phone in the sky and taking pictures of the ceiling to jerk off to later. He bumps into the kid, and he's made aware of the horrifying situation unfolding before him, letting out an incredibly convincing scream of terror. You can really feel the emotional distress that Jack is experiencing in this moment, and how caught off guard he was and horrified by what he was witnessing.
Why the fuck you looking at side view
for selling his performance, as he's done time and time again at Attaway General, carrying this entire show on his back with his incredible acting performance.
I was about to say, why are you looking that way?
He's the one that did this to me.
Ow! Jack, don't do that. Hey, give it back.
No.
Hey. Okay, you need to calm down. You're in no state for a fight. Did you shoot him?
No, of course not.
Donnie, did he?
No, but he might as well have.
We get a brief hint at the beast living inside of Jack. Sometimes you almost forget that Jack has been arrested. It was made clear in the very first episode Jack was arrested. We don't know what for, but we're getting some clues now, and it could be some very heinous shit. Perhaps we have a Jekyll and Hyde situation going on here. Shitty actor by day, shitty archer by night.
You might not know where you are for a moment, but don't worry. I'll be there the whole time.
I'll catch it.
Georgia, wait up.
Can't I'm late for something.
Late for what?
Jeez, can you please take a hint and leave me alone?
You can't just not talk to me forever.
How is this healthy?
You're just hospital.
Will just does not give a fuck what HR has to say about this forbidden employee romance. Just making it clear to everyone who works in the hospital and every patient that he wants more kisses in the shed from Georgia. Georgia, come back here. Okay. We have to keep kissing in the shed. Georgia, it's a small hospital. That means you have to keep kissing me in the shed. You can't just not kiss me.
Did Jack have something to do with that arrow?
No, I have my little brother to thank for that. The kid is terrible at aim. But because of Jack, I got in trouble and then started babysitting the little stinker all summer long.
If it wasn't already extremely clear that this show is written by 80-year-old men on their yacht who never even had a childhood or teenage years, they were literally brought into this world as a 60-year-old geriatric man, I think it's pretty obvious now after that line. I'm stuck having to babysit that little stinker? Who the fuck says that besides someone that's like 60 years old?
On the roof.
What did Jack do?
Oh!
I'll rather not.
What happened?
Well, a few months ago, Jack convinced me that he knew how to drive, and spoiler alert, he couldn't. He ended up crashing my dad's car into a telephone pole.
I thought I could do it.
Yeah, you thought you could.
To be honest, I don't really remember.
You don't?
Yeah, that's convenient.
Oh, jeez. Well, I always believed that, Jack's crime must have been something trivial, something just innocent, like skateboarding on someone's private property and getting arrested for trespassing, just something small, but I could have never expected it to be as serious as this. This is fucking huge. He's even more of a hardened criminal than I thought he was. Holy shit. I'll be honest, I was really disappointed with this. This is the crime they decided to go with. I was hoping they doubled down on the insanity and make it something truly just fucking wild. Like it turns out Jack was an active serial killer or like a cult leader like Charles Manson who was trying to find his redemption in life through Attaway General. Something like really fucking heavy. But they didn't. They decided to go with something lame and boring like crashing his friend's dad's car and then for some reason forgetting about it.
This is why I stopped shopping on Amazon, and you should too. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you watch this first.
Watch this. I can show you how to get the sweetest deals online when you shop from major retailers like Amazon and Target. You can drop prices automatically. I can show you how, but I can't do it for you. People are saving real money doing this. $160 million in the last year. Across thousands of different retailers, you'll immediately see this. See what I mean? You'll see better prices you had no idea existed. And you don't even have to ask.
I got you flowers. Made you laugh.
I was laughing at you. Has anyone seen the latest shipment of toy donations? Oh, they're in the shed. I can grab them.
Georgia, would you just hear me out?
No.
I just want to say it's different with you. I want you to be my girlfriend.
Yeah, the look on George's face really says it all. It is impressive how out of touch the writing in this show is. Hey, Georgia, look, I know you hate me, but can you be my girlfriend? They can't even accidentally write something.
I got bored.
It is my dad! Holy shit. How many passages is that? Alright. Let's get it. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna bring you in a seat. I got you. Let's get it. Let's go. Fan mail, Friday.
So broke his sleep.
Come on.
Just gotta move to the living room. You on the couch.
She just said she's gonna kill me.
I see you guys that. You gotta go. I'm gonna die.
The pretzels. Shut the fuck up about the pretzels.
Alright, I'm gonna get my shit out there so we can continue.
Move it.
We stuck on the chair.
Give a fuck. You can't move.
Maybe drop all the snacks.
Good move.
So what do you